Can we all put our left hand in the air as high as it can possibly go? And can we all look towards the center of the room? All turn our bodies and look towards the center. If you're in the front, maybe you're looking at Marlin. I would consider Marlin to be the center of the room. And now could we walk closer and closer towards that center of the room as if there's a magnet that draws human flesh towards that center? As close as we can get, as close as we can get. And as soon as we feel like there's no more room to go any closer, can we just rest our hand down on top of the head of the person standing directly in front of us? Can we take one big, deep breath in and hold it in as tight as you can? And then I wanted you to think of the face of the person you love most in the world. Your eyes are closed. Your eyes are closed. You're holding in that breath. If you haven't taken a big, deep breath in, let's hold it in. Hold it in. Your eyes are closed as tight as they can get. As if you were to open them, daggers would be stabbed directly into them. But your eyes are closed so tight they've got shields in front of them. And as you let that breath out, I just want you to whisper as tiny as you can. What's up, Uncle Duck? 1, 2, 3. And now if we could just put both our hands in the air like this. Woo! This is a confidence pose that I read about in the Southwest in-flight magazine. It gets you fired up as fuck. Do you know when you're walking into a meeting to try to get venture capital and you know they're not going to go for it, but you've been reading about it on Quinora, whatever the fuck that website's called, all day. But you've got that copy of Southwest in-flight magazine back in the car that your buddy drove you in because you don't have a driver's license and you're 32 years old. You go and you stand in the bathroom. You put as much of the toilet paper under the door as possible so someone thinks there's some reason they shouldn't come in. And you just stand there and you look at the mirror. You look at the mirror. You don't look into the mirror. You look at the mirror. And you're standing there with the utmost of confidence. Perhaps we should look at the balcony because obviously no one in the balcony thinks that they should be doing this because they're in this like really weird privileged area. Let's just face them. No, we're not judging them. I guess I did, but let's just cool it with the balcony bashing for a minute. I mean, what the fuck? And we can just stand there with our confidence pose and just look at them with the eyes of true fire, staring into the gods that made them, the creationists of all religion that have ever existed. But we have all the confidence in the world because our arms have been held above our heads for more than 60 seconds, and for some reason that let loose some sort of insane chemical in your brain that just makes you feel like you're pure fire. The liquid that flows through the sun that flows through the universe that creates the life and all the bacteria you could ever imagine in an infinite reality and in infinite realms.